This playthrough is rated E10+. Happy Halloween, viewers! Vauldemare here with, the final game for the Halloween season. It's Costume Quest. God, this game came out quite a few years ago, 2011, as it looks like. Published by Double Fine Games as part of their game jam sessions. I think every year, every other year, the company would do game jam sessions, and if some seemed like good ideas or were voted on by community / people working at the developer, they would make the game, and this was one of them. I remember playing this a long time ago, so it's been quite a while. So I don't remember this game being very long either. It's like maybe like 2 or 3 hours. I doubt I'll finish it within the time. I'm gonna play for at least an hour just to kind of do a nice little end of the season Halloween video. I thought, I was like, I played some scary games. Let's play something that's a bit more, modern Halloween this time. Let's see. It's been a while since I played the PC version of this. I usually play the console version when I play games. Yeah, this is an RPG about wearing outfits for Halloween. So let's see. Q for notebook, shopping, and space. Okay. Usually I'm better about actually straight up playing the game than or when I play through just learning it than actually reading the rules or whatever. But either way would work. Music sounds about. Okay, let's turn that up. Is that the best setting we got for the game there? I'm trying to remember what my actual monitor. It's like, I think it's like 1900 by 1200 or something like that. But we'll just leave whatever the basic mode is for this. Yeah, recommended. Okay. All right. Well, let's start the game as a couple of kids are going on Halloween trick-or-treating, and then something strange occurs in the neighborhood. Who are you gonna call? Well, I don't know. Let's find out. Grubbin and Ice is the DLC extra adventure that happens like after the current game ends, but we're just gonna do Costume Quest for now. Yep. Kids, I know it's tough being friends, but tonight is Halloween, so please go out there and make some new friends. Mom, Halloween is about making friends. It's about terror. And candy. It's about showing the world who you really are. Well, even if you don't find any new friends, remember your best friend will always be your sister. Ew. Gross. That's why you have to stick together. Or else you're grounded. No way, I'm not gonna trick-or-treat my little brother. You're only 10 minutes older than me, and I'm the big one because I was born 10 ounces heavier. 10 ounces dumber. You're 10 pounds uglier. No fighting. Yes, I suppose I should put one of you in charge so there won't be any fighting. And then this is who we dictate as our avatar for the game, so you can either choose the little brother of the twins or the older sister. In this case, it doesn't really matter per se, other than obviously some commentary on who is the avatar for while playing around. Since I'm a boy, I mean a man, I'm almost 40, so we'll choose. Reynolds, this is your night. I'm sorry, Mom. That sounded like you just chose Reynolds. Yours are working, sis. So why aren't you? Man, that's the text fly by a little bit quicker than I expected. All right, here's the plan. Get out there, grab the sweet stuff, head back in no time. We will speak to or look at one another. But silence? This is not a democracy. This is Halloween law. The only words I want to hear out of here tonight are trick and treat. But stay behind me so I don't have to look at your horrible costume. Let's march! All right, so now we're in the playing as little children here. We got a little robot, and I guess she's candy corn? I think? Anyway, let's grab some candy. So we're going to... You obviously have no idea where you're going. Sure I do. I don't need a map. That's a Trick or treat, smelly feet. Give me something good to eat, lady. Or dude. Whoa, whoa, whoa. This is Halloween, not garbage day. I'm going to give this his entire bag of candy the next kid that came to my door, but ouch, that costume. Here, take some of the stale dietetic marzipan I found on my couch. As you try to eat it, think about how bad costumes hurt Halloween. Wow, what a jerk. I knew your costume was going to get in the way of my trick-or-treating. How do you know it wasn't your costume? Maybe at the next house they'll hate robots but love garbage. I mean, candy. Wait, is she supposed to be garbage? Whoa, look, the light's on in that house. That means someone's home. Let's go get this one. Man. Yeah, unfortunately around my neighborhood and a lot of places these days, this idea of Halloween, especially current year, I doubt anyone's going to be doing this, but I kind of miss the era of people actually, like, you know, dressing up their houses and getting ready for the season. But now Halloween turns into Christmas Part 2, or Christmas Part 1 these days. I have a feeling about this house, don't you? Oh, I guess she's supposed to be garbage. Hey, where'd you go? You hurt my rep. I can't afford to be seen with you in your crummy costume. No, more candy from me, then. Is she? I think she's candy corn. I don't know why they say she's garbage. Well, actually, to some people, candy corn is garbage, so... Trick or treat. Uh-oh. Who's that? Scram, human. I'm busy searching this house for... candy! Oh, she looks like candy, right? Ah! Holy mama, here comes you giant talking candy! Put me down, I'm not candy! Dude, that goblin ran off with my sister. Oh, this is just great. Well, that was creepy. Especially during... This is why some people don't let their kids go out, you know, if you're not careful, your sibling might get snatched by a gosh darn goblin who's pretending like he's a jack-in-the-box. You know? Anyway, let's go after... We could explore around, but let's go after their sister first. What the... I said open up. I said get lost. But I got candy. I got orders. They say no gremlins allowed back in until all houses are cleared of candy. But this special candy, it's huge and wiggly and it says stuff. Put me down, you toad. Did you hear that? Bojan has to check this out. Alright, throw it over for inspection. Tell John it was Gus from Section 5 that found out, okay? G-U-S. Ah! Well, alley-oop. Hey, Gus. I'm the only one who gets to throw my sister around. Now, I don't know if I'd want to live in your household, but that sounds like siblings. Oh, you weren't supposed to see that. Now we gotta fight. Well, how are we gonna fight? Good thing you're just a puny little human baby with a box on his head. That does it. I'm sick of annoying people and monsters trying to ruin my Halloween. It's time to show you how we trick-or-treat back where I'm from. What, like a few doors down? What the... He's just not any child with a costume. He's a transformer. You've entered a battle. Defeat monsters in battle to earn experience points, candy, and other rewards. Press E button to use your basic attack. What? But are they even going to explain how he transforms into a monster for combat, or are we just role-playing here? I'm all for role-playing. And then we got... Oops. Right. Yeah, this is one of those where it's not... It's in the era where the whole... You can't just have turn-based combat anymore. And most modern RPGs never have just straight turn-based combat. They usually have something, either action RPGs, or they have something like the Paper Mario or Mario Luigi series where you have to, like, press buttons. And you can't just press a button, just press to win, you know. You have to actually press more than one or actually pay attention, which is... I kind of like the new... I mean, obviously I miss the... During your basic attack, you have a chance to do bonus damage. Follow the directions before they disappear from the screen. If you're successful, your attack will hit. Oh, shit. Sorry, I was pressing spacebar when that happened, that's why I couldn't... It's going to be different controls, so I have to be paying attention to that. Every costume has special powers that charges up during battle. Your special power is now fully charged, ready to use. Let's beat this goblin with Missile Barrage. Missile Barrage! Turned into candy. Victory for the survivors. Candy and experience. What? Well, the experience is what are those like sweet? They're not sweet tarts. What the? Whoa. Not your average trick or treater, are you? Well, well, Halloween is kind of my thing. Have you seen a short, dump, super uncool little nerd running around here? I have to find her or I'm going to be grounded. Huh, everyone in the normal world is dumb and annoying. And right now you're the most annoying of all. Now vanish before I'm forced to make you disappear. Hey, are you calling me... who are you calling normal? I ought to give you a taste of my rocket fist. And it sounds like a 6-year-old or however old he's... What's this? I could hear you over that sun tornado. What sun tornado? Oh! She somehow teleported my costume away too. How am I gonna get candy now? Did she just flip me off? No. My costume's gone, Ren's gone, my Halloween night is ruined. The only day I care about, the only thing I had to look forward to this whole entire year ruined. You and me both, kid. Mom's gonna ground me for losing Ren. Like Ren and Stimpy? Yeah, different spelling. Uh-oh, even more bad luck. And now this cat's gonna barf on me. Well, that's something good. The cat didn't barf on you this time. And of course it's gotta show the cat's butt. What you got there, kitty? It's a map. Oh, or a costume. A diagram. Hey, that's the pattern for my robot costume. How'd you get that? Well, I mean, he didn't get it. He found it. I just have to find the materials here to rebuild my robot costume. Hey, that awesome cat left before I could thank him. I think that's the first time someone's ever called a cat awesome in the world of humans. Usually kind of jerks when you think about it. Anyway, we gotta. If we want to continue to try to save our sister Ren, let's gather some. Candy pail to bash objects in. Okay. That's just. Yeah, this is one of the main reasons people don't put pumpkins out anymore, because freaking kids keep destroying the pumpkins. Yeah. I usually just do. I do usually just do fake pumpkins and stuff like that. So. Gotta get that full candy. Candy. And of course, candy corn is the thing found in the garbage. Treasure coffin, huh? Ooh. You never know what's inside. We got cardboard box. Haha, cardboard box. An essential structure element from my robot costume. What did you put in that strange coffin? The fact that you found a random strange coffin is strange to begin with. Find 3 costume materials to complete the costume. Sorry if you can hear my keyboard clicking or whatever. I don't. A lot of times I buy like cheaper like what's the word? Cheaper like controls and stuff like that. So when it comes to keyboards and mouses, so they're usually pretty loud. I mean, not the loudest I've heard, but they're pretty loud. This is what you get for buying like a dime store accessories and stuff like that. We got costume material, roller skate shoes. I don't think we need that for our outfit, do we? Eh, whatever. Alright, back. Ooh, another one. Man, these things are all over the place. Aluminum foil. Essential for any child's outfit. Oh, I guess we did need all those. Yay, we made our outfit. Now we can roller skate. Whee! Oops, I gotta get used to the WSD. I'm usually a fan of using the... yeah, I'm just gonna use the controller. Whoa! Dude. Hey, why'd you do that? Just following orders, kid. Stay out of our way. What'd you do with my sister? Sorry, I don't have time to chat. We're on a tight schedule. So long, Stinky. Hey, I'm not Stinky. You will be after standing by these trash cans all night. God, what a jerk. Alright, let's just whee. Yep, pretty much that's all I have to do. Alright. Now I just have to get back to the gate. Let's see if there's anything. Got some mummies. How you guys doing? Excuse me, got some trick-or-treating to do? Guess again, we'll run along the trick-or-treating in this town. What you got? Candy Mafia over here? 30% rise of candy. Half since we took over. Oh yeah, the ghost said they're fighting over the candy. Hey, can you step aside for 1 second? Damn banker out, you're gonna be the one in bandages. due to your injuries, comprende? Not because we lent your costume. Yeah. Yeah, it looks like just a bunch of mummies stopping us from going forward. You're standing between me and my candy. You are, and stupid, whatever. He's new. Every character's got some dialogue. Hey dude, there's plenty of candy, go around. I'm a girl, you jerk. Can you believe this chauvinist? Okay. Even though most people say guy, like, I noticed a lot of people will say, like, dude or whatever as more of a general term than really anything these days, but what do I know? Hey, can you squeeze past you? Don't touch me, I ain't your mummy. Okay, I'll allow that one, but no more puns. Yeah, puns are the lowest form of humor next to meme humor. Hey, if you don't mind, back off unless you want to get cursed. Hey, I plague a fists upon you. What about that one kid? Can we help him out? I guess we're not allowed to help that kid or whatever. Hey, I'm the bully of the town. Don't steal stick. I forgot you could smack people with. I wonder what happens if they say, I'm putting you on your tab. Got guts, I'll give you that. Hey, I quit it. I'm not a bully. I just like this costume. Travis hits harder than that one when he's being nice. You're lucky I'm on break. Sticks and stones may break my bones, but nerds will never harm me. Nerd! I knew you are, but what am I? Okay, anyway. Yeah, the game, I think, I remember the game having some, like, obvious, like, stopping points so you don't get too far without other characters. Spoilers, we're going to have other characters. It's an RPG, of course we are. But yeah, I remember beating this a long time ago. I still have yet to play the Grubbins on Ice DLC. I remember getting that a long time ago, too, and I remember enjoying this game for what I remember for the most part. Mainly because it's simple and easy and has some humor to it. Not quite the same as most Double Fine games with, you can tell it's different writers for each of the games, so. I do like, mostly Double Fine tends to make a lot of, like, odd titles, like this one. They have Stacking Up, which is the one where you play as I didn't expect that from Travis, not you. Was she you? Oh, is that gum in her mouth, or is that just a big, oh, that's a big nose, okay. I need to get through. Monsters took my sister through that black gate. Sorry, kid. Road's closed due to vehicle maleficence. So we can't go in that way, so we'll have to find some other way. But yeah, they did Stacking Up where they play as the Russian dolls. We have to stack upon each other. It's like a puzzle game with like Russian dolls or whatever. Okay, so we can't get past that, and we're not allowed to get past these. Are you sure I can't help with that? Maybe I have to smack Travis. No. Oh, there we go. I was wondering if I should help. I thought I should help it, but I couldn't highlight it for some reason. Thank you, Travis, for clarifying me for your position on nuds. But could you please unhand me? You don't have my permission to trick or treat over here, Everett. All new kids have to wait their turn. Hey, what's going on? It's time you new kids learn that in this neighborhood, tonight is all about me getting candy. Really? Because I think tonight is all about you getting served. You know, I just realized I've never given a wedgie to a robot before. Get over here. Run, brave Samaritan. He's as fast as he is impervious to reason. Well, we got to help Everett out. He seems like a kid who's getting bullied. So, I'm not programmed for failure. Oh man, I hate nerds. Run! I'm gonna smash you like a weak old pumpkin. Run! Use your special robot ability to route Travis. Go. And actually, never mind. Oh. Gotcha, slow bot. Okay, let's try that again. Oops. Yep, come on. Alright. Wee. Come stop right. I just wanted you to welcome you down to me and my knuckles. Okay, use your special outrun Travis. Go. You know, you're forcing me to the role of the bully with irreverent behavior. Now, dead end, no way out. Incorrect. Sorry, it goes by a little quick. Let's try to read as fast as I can. Whoa, man! He's flying like E.T. Well, this kind of reminds me of Back to the Future. Weak. Travis, what's going on here? Is it time for you to meet your parents? No, I caught these punks trying to steal some kids' candies. Or shut your lie hole, Travis. You leave these kids alone. No, please, I'll be good, I promise. Wow, are you really going to arrest him if he acts up again? Nah, but scaring kids is what Halloween's all about, right? People have forgotten that, man. Remember when the season used to be kind of scary, you know? Pump the adrenaline and all that? Nope. Oh well. Road's clear. Time to go rip that big black monster gate off its hinges. Oh yeah, because Travis messed with that stuff. OMG, that was so awesome. How'd you do that? Did you cast a fatigue spell on him or an invisible glacial wind? Sounds like we got a LARPer over here. I don't know about what that guy was thinking. It's like he has no concept of how fast robots are. Oh, how well knights can take a punch. Yeah, that's a pretty sweet costume you got. Thanks, yours too. Want to switch? Not sure. Try it on. Press and hold tab, switch costumes. Okay. Yeah, we can switch our outfits over the game. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. There we go. Our costumes are both incredibly superior. We should stick together. I'm on a quest to rescue my sister from the monsters. I'm sure you've noticed the monsters. Shh. You have me at quest. Yay! We got a new companion with Everett. And then we can, yes. I really like your shield. Thanks, I made it because I thought Travis was going to throw rocks at me, but he started punching me instead. Or probably punching instead. Okay, well anyway, the ability for the knight is a shield, so whenever we run across knights that have shields. Hey, I haven't seen you eat lunch in the science... Haven't I seen you eat lunch in the science teacher room? Oh, that's where I know you from. You're one of the new twins that started school last week. Oh, nice to know we've known each other from school or something like that. Man, that's gotta be rough. You the new kid, plus you're a clone? Well, yeah. I'm the original, and I don't have a clone. I'm an imitator. Or I have an imitator. Not so tough without your leader, eh? Actually, he was the one who moderated our violent tempers. What? Travis is gone. This neighborhood is free. Actually, since you struck him down, he's become more powerful than you could possibly imagine. What, with the power of the Force? You're looking at him a break. Do they all, I think they all... Yeah, some of them will have the same responses. Okay. Well, let's get some trick-or-treating before we save our sister. Trick-or-treat. Ah. Well, guess you're the last of them. Better turn off my light. Sweet. Get some candy. Yeah. Actually, I don't eat as much candy as I used to now that I'm older. I already drank soda. That's enough sugar in my content for a regular day. Where'd Travis go? I don't know, but he suspected he's making gazpacho. He kept talking about something that had to be served cold. Did they just make a Red Dwarf reference in the game? I'm faster than all you mummies. You know, we're more known for our slow and meaningful shuffles, right? Shuffle, shuffle. Yeah, mummies are the easiest outfits to put on. Whoops. Travis is gone, so I guess about wraps things up for you guys, eh? If Travis were here, I would see him kill over better puns than that. If I remember correctly, I got your guts, give you that. Yeah. I think I remember correctly that a lot of people were writing for Double Fine kind of liked puns, if I recall. Oh, did I actually get that? Yeah, I did. Okay. Yeah, it's kind of weird to... Like, we're trying to save our sister, what? Trick or treat. But, we're going around still collecting candy. Ah! You made me lose count of all the candy I'm stealing! Alright, combat time. Yep. Got our knight outfit and the robot. Alright, looks like we got a new type of goblin or creature. Oh, Grubbin, sorry. Alright, let's Guardian Shield. Gotta pay attention to the attacking. Ah. Oh well. Man, I don't use keyboards too often, so it's always a case of I gotta just keep my hands on the board and everything like that. There we go. Oh, no, I think I'm going to it. Ah! So close. Well, at least we got this one guy turned into game. There we go. Oh, now we got the, no, let's see, Guardian Shield. Oh, and then we can, yeah, I think it just protects them from damage, or increases their damage reduction or something like that, so... Surprise. Hey, this! Took a bit of damage, and he took fire damage, too. Ah, nice. I get into like a trend of like certain buttons off. certain button presses, so like it's kind of throwing me off a little bit. Ow! usually my senses aren't that weak, but for some reason I'm a bit off today. Do you know Sadie? She sells ballot stamps in pot. She would totally hook us up. Not a bad idea. Oops. Wrong button on that. Let's switch back to the costumes. Oops. There we go. Just so it's easier to control the. I mean, we'll have to switch for the purposes of puzzles. But who's next? Huh? Anyone want some? Not faster than you, but I don't think you're truly. I know you are, but what am I? You guys are better off without Travis. Not sure what to do without him. I guess we'll try shoplifting. And I guess some people need some outlet. Oh, oops, I meant to. Sticks and stones, but break my nerds. Nerds. Right. And the fact it's playing the robot, it's a little bit faster to go through the. You don't need to go through every single like trash can and collect every single thing if you don't want to. Probably the best important thing in the game is to at least hit all the houses. Sorry, I don't do candy trades. Well, take that. Ow! Give it up! No, I can't with you. Yeah, we're kind of a jerk sometimes. Alright, nothing over here. So, let's see what's... Yeah, just grabbing all the little bits of candy. Grabbing the candy, knocking on doors, getting all the treats. Who's this gonna be? Oh, another witch. Look at you cute little kids in your adorable costumes. Yeah, I think I remember correctly. A lot of the adults are kind of respawn. Or not respawn, no. They double up on certain adult characters, which is fine. Not every character has to be, like, unique and original or anything like that. It's an RPG, you gotta reuse those assets somewhere. And a lot of people do tend to, like, wear the same outfits. Especially if they sell them all at the same place. Hurry up before I get back, before the commercial ends! I gotta get back to me. Well, at least we got a Bride of Frankenstein. It's been forever since I watched the movie. If I remember correctly, the movie's actually better than the first Frankenstein movie. But like I said, it's been a while since I watched some old-fashioned got a hobo kid here. For the last time, I do not play the Monica. Sure, kicking man when he's down his luck. Yeah, someone who. Well, hobos are required to have light knapsacks and harmonicas, or at least back in the old days. Now most hobos want change in the form of zombies. Oh, that's the same girl from before. Alright. Maybe I might, for the purposes of this recording, I might skip doing all the little trash cans and just go all to the houses. Get lost, the kid who's supposed to run. Alright, another combat fighter comes through now. Yeah, I think you always see the transformation for what outfit you're trying to lead or whatever. So, looks like I got some wizard rubbins. Shaman and warlock. There we go. Now we got this. Now I just got. Basically, I'm just trying to keep my hands on certain keys. They can heal themselves. Oh, I thought I pressed the Q. Maybe I didn't press it fast enough. Oh, we need a. Get another good shot. We should be able to. Ah, dang it! I'm not yelling for him again. Ah, dang it! I might. Man, I am doing poorly at this. I might actually die. I don't remember this game being hard. Yeah, I probably should run. Yeah, I don't remember this game being that hard. I'm surprised I actually died at an encounter, or lost an encounter. Yeah, maybe we need to, maybe it's that we just need to go and get some battle stamps so we can actually buy upgrades and stuff like that. So yeah, let's skip everything for now and find this Sadie lady. Who's this? Oops. Sorry, this storm drain is hazard. Off limits to anyone who doesn't know the password. Got an Abraham Lincoln over there. Yeah, I'm gonna skip one of the houses just in case they're monsters. Well, let me look at the Uh, Okay. Interesting. What is that? Oh, no, I can't get through here. Sorry, private house party for patriots. That's us. Your costume celebrates science and the monarchy. How is that patriotic? Look, I have a colleague in front of the steps over there who might be able to inspire you. Just tell her I said it's a matter of manifest destiny. Got that? Okay. The girl is dressed up as Abraham Lincoln. I have a manifest destiny. You should see a doctor about that. Here, let me give you this prescription. It's more cowbell, by the way. All right, so now we get the parents, and we have to find if we want to get to that candy. We're going to need to put together a patriotic outfit. Hello. This card is rare. Oh man, you collect creepy treat cards? I just needed one glop to finish my set. Trade you for a rare one? I have my own set to think about, but I'll let you know if I find any dupes. Oh man, sweet. Oh yeah, I've remember this game having like collectibles as well. And there's an adult. Kids, you're in grave danger. Finally, an adult who sees what's going on. Do I ever? Tonight we are under attack by Sugar. Oh, great. Is that your nickname for one of the monsters? Sugar's the biggest monster of them all. It rots your teeth, gives you pimples, and makes you fat. I mean, he's not wrong, but wait a second. And that's why I'm out of here tonight. Promote healthy eating through the classic game of Bob and Frapples. Want to play? No? Great, let's get started. Grab as many as you can before time's up. Green apples are rare and with more points than red. And I only buy organic products, so watch out for worms and other parasites. What? Go! Alright, let's see if we can help you. Oops. See if we can do a decent job. Yeah, avoid the bad apples and the ones with worms in them. Yeah, use A and D to. You can probably use the other button, or you could also use the directional pad and the and the spacebar to grab the thing. That was amazing! You got more apples than a teacher on the first day of school. Do kids still do that anymore? I don't think so. So what do we win? Candy! Wait, weren't you supposed to? Awesome. Wait, is this a trick? Aren't you supposed to be promoting good general hygiene? Of course, so here's a sweet reward to help you remember your lesson. It's called positive reinforcement. Duh. I mean, I guess that makes sense. Come again. I think you can come back later on for more difficult bobbing games or something like that, I think. Oh, it's been a while since I've played it. There she is. Battle stamps. Get your battle stamps here. Alright, could you stop yelling? We need to concentrate. We're fighting monsters. And those boring costumes? Our costumes are amazing. Yeah, FYI, we've been slaying monsters with them all night. I'm just saying they could use a little zing, a little zow, a little customization. Interested? Depends, what are you charging? Just a few pieces of candy, a small price to pay for battle stamps. What do these battle stamps do? Glad you asked. Please consult my menu of tonight's specials. Whoa. Increase attack power and black hat. This is why you want to gather candy, is to afford like battle stamps and other such things. So yeah, let's just buy both of them really for them. There goes all our sweet, sweet candy. Alright, quit battle stance. Click and drag it to a character. See, that was the dodge enemies. I guess we want our shield dude to be one dodge enemies, and I think you can. I forgot how many you can actually equip or whatever. Yeah, I need to. Let's see, what do we got? Yeah, we're gonna have to collect a Patriot suit and one other. Yeah, you can tell this is a short game just because you can tell that you only need to collect like so many outfits, and everything's like relegated to only a couple of screens, which is fine. Oops. Alright. Let's keep looking around and talk to people. Found me. I'll play hide and seek with my friends. Want to play? If you find all 6 of us, you get a prize. Sure, we can try. Alright, let's look at this quest. Yeah, there's quite look at all the quests here. We got 6 kids in the pines, so we have to look around for those. Oh, and there's you can see the Bob and Frapples has a couple of different versions. Let's see if we can. Let's do the. Actually, you know what? I'm trying to show a little bit of everything in this since I'm only going to do a episode of it. If people want me to play this later, I might try that or come back Or play it again at Christmas time. Or not Christmas time. Actually, well, you know, Christmas and Halloween or whatever. Hello, police. Do you know the monsters are invading the town and stealing all the candy? Also, they kidnapped my... Very funny, kid. Happy Halloween to you, too. I'm serious. This is an emergency. Okay, I'll add your complaint to the police log. Man, I hate working holidays. Click. And that's a safe spot, by the way. By calling the police. Alright, let's try another house. Maybe it won't be a monster this time. Humans. Filthy, bad-cared humans. Let's see, maybe our bell snaps will help us out a little bit more. I think the reason it was easier on the console to play this is because of the button comboing is a little bit easier on the controller than on the keyboard. But anyway, so I'm just trying to keep my hands on like the perfect spots to remember. That way it's easier for combat. Oh wow, they do a lot of damage. Maybe that's why. I don't remember failing too badly because I'm fighting too difficult of an enemy. I don't even have like healing items or anything like that. There is a spoiler. There's another character you can get, but which makes fighting a little bit easier. But I die before. At least that guy's out. But I was about to say I'm still gonna die. Yeah, I probably should run away. Because these guys are too high a level for me. Maybe I did. Maybe when I originally played, I did fight the high level enemies and not realize that like I wasn't supposed to fight certain enemies yet. Well, anyway. Maybe we should do the plot for a while and then go after the sister in that one house, but hopefully it's not another monster. It's probably going to be another monster. Oh, good. Don't be greedy. One piece of candy each. One? But that looks like a bunch of candy. Are you sure? I think she did give us more than one piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy. Oh, what? We can't go over there. Why are you doing this, Abraham Lincoln? Manifest destiny. Shh, I hear the whole neighborhood. Oh, that allows us to get... Okay, cool. Oops, my bad. Okay, anyway. They're good. Dang, am I flushing out my glasses away? Oh, right, I forgot I was trying to find kids, too. Treasure. Or, coffin? What's in here? Oh, candy. 20 pieces of candy. Alright, let's see what's in this house. Looks like you just got my parents from who I'm bitterly estranged. Hopefully it's not a super powered one again. I'm kind of getting a bit unlucky with the over-leveled enemies. Man, well at least the melee ones don't seem to be as strong. Dang it! I keep. Oh, at least I dodged, but still. Every time I like my brain hits to like, hey, you need to hit this, I like it's too late. Yeah, it seems like the guardsman seems to be a little bit easier to fight. Dang it. Oh man. My senses are really just optimized. Almost dead. Almost defeated. You get a level so I can creepy treats. What do those do? Is it just from the cards or whatever? Oh yeah, there's quite a few of those cards. Anyway. Alright. Probably be a lot easier if I find the third companion, so. Found me! Darn, my bright red costume. Another hello? This is where that monster took my lesser half. Okay, you stay here and keep watch. I'll go get our parents. That's the most sensible thing I've heard. No way. If my parents find out to let monsters kidnap my sister, even though I'm the favorite, they're gonna care a little, you know. They probably wouldn't even believe us. That's probably true. Kids do seem to make up the craziest things. I guess this is one door I have to go through alone. You coming? Totally. I mean, we don't even know each other that well. I'm surprised this kid's just kind of going along with everything. Trick-or-treat gate. Beat it, Grubbins. You know this gate won't open until every house has been liberated of candy. Or of its candy. You monsters never gonna get away with this. Hey, who is this? This is Gus from Section 5. Gus, quit messing around and call your wife. She's worried sick about you. Seems like he's not home enough. Looks like we have to, if we're to get through. Okay, all houses are clear of candy. Open up. That's not what our sensor says. You love it, Gerben. Okay, so we do have to at least go to all the houses or whatever. So, yep. Before we get into the gate, we do have to go to all the houses and fight all the monsters there. All right, was this one a monster again? I forgot. Okay, good. I had the same costume when I was your age. You get a little extra for that. Thanks, buddy. Thanks for all the candy. Oh, that's the wrong button. Alright. Up. What was the point of going over here? I don't know. Oh, the coffin. What do we got? You got a costume material, cardboard. Oh, that's always common. See if there's anything else over here. Probably not. Nope. Okay. So glad they added a sprint button for this game. Oops. Oh, we'll never succeed as a nation if we don't work together. Need a password? No, man, this is a circle of trust in here. Oh, we got feather duster? Why do you have a feather duster? Is there something you're not telling me, kid? Anyway. Let's keep exploring around. Okay. I think the ones I'm missing are the obvious, like, danger houses. I also have little candles in my beer, but like black beer, but Mom said no. You don't even have a beer, dude. Please don't touch my dress. It's silk. Well, I heard silk is actually kind of hard to clean. Wait, did I? No, that house is. Okay. And that was another monster. I guess I could try it again. Oh, there's one there. And more candy. All right. Because I think the main game is just like this section here, and then like one more section. I was not trying on these human clothes. How dare you? You're not trying to clothes, huh? I think it's just only a couple sections, and that's pretty much the game. So that's probably why the game isn't like is only like $15 or something like that. It's not like a $60 game or whatever. So oh, level 3 and level 2s. That's why they're kind of nasty. So. Put my key so that way I can get a little better. I was about to say, is he healing? Well, that's still bad. Even when you block, you still get caught on fire. Fucking punch. Of course, you gotta do quite a bit of damage when you attack. Oh, he dodged. Nice. We have a surprise. There's a barrage. Do I want to use Granny Shield or try to? We'll use it on him. To help with damage, just in case he's getting it. It does severely reduce the damage, that's for sure. I was about to say we'll finish him off with the next. And anyway, so we got another creepy treat. Candy hair. Finally got a level. You've leveled up. May have more attacking power and health in battle. Now we won't get possibly one shot if we mess up from the previous encounters. Alright. Yeah, there's the... Oh yeah, I gotta keep my eye out for the... I forgot when Sadie... has new stamps. It's about time you kids volunteer. The school bake sale is counting on you. Actually, Mr. Putterbam? We need to get past you so we can trick-or-treat or at those houses so this big gate will... Nonsense. Trick-or-treat can wait. I can help make pies or else we'll have to cut our PE classes. No more PE. Right on. Yeah, I wasn't a big fan of PE as a kid either. How dare you speak to your principal so irreverently? You're the principal. I will see you on Monday morning in my office. No, please. My mom will kill me if I have to go to your office again. Is there anything you can do to see that Everett doesn't get in trouble, ma'am? Yes, if you go fetch me and agree to help with my pie bake. However, before I change my mind, give you both detention on Monday. Yeah, what an adult using their power for evil. Actually, I didn't really have much trouble with adults when I was a kid. Mainly because I was like, well, I kind of did, but mainly because of the whole, we're not gonna help out that old battle axe, are we? We have to get past her so we can trick-or-treat at every house with the black gate one open. Yeah. Wow, sibling love is a powerful thing. Hey, you're coming along with it, Everett. I don't know what to tell you, dude. Okay, let's think. What would make a good ingredient for a pie that's not a pumpkin or an apple? I don't know. Anyway, I was about to have an answer for that and was like, well, no, I don't. Let's keep just going through the houses, too. Now that we have a level, it won't be as nasty. You look adorable. That's a huge insult from where I come from. Oh, well. Oops. I forgot you get this positive. Alright, more warrior characters. So, oh wait, let's start over. Oh, the bombardier is the nastier one. Yeah, at least we're doing a lot more damage. That'll help with this. I probably should switch it because I think this variety multiple characters, I think. Oh well. The game seems to give you quite a decent amount of time to dodge or whatever, unlike the Mario games or whatever. But in the Mario games, it's only like 1 or 2 buttons. It's not like 3 or 4, you know, so. I got a couple more Swedish noses and simmer fizz or whatever. Oh yeah, it's the same. Busted by the yacht cop again. Hobo blues. Oh, 2 more kids to go. Let's see, that's the go. Actually, can we get now that we have Manifest Destiny? What's the password? Manifest Destiny? Well, you got some powerful friends, that's all I gotta say. Just get in there, but without... Oh, okay. I know what I have to do. Okay. Tab. 2. There we go. And then we use our shield power to not get wet. There we go. Alright. Let's see where this takes us. Wait. Oh, it's just a shortcut? Okay. I thought it was actually going to take us somewhere like different or whatever. I are disappointed game. There we go. Okay, so let's try more of those bobbin. Maybe we'll get something for finishing the bobbin quest or whatever. I'd like to learn more about good dental hygiene. Well, you go to the right place, get to bobbin. Bobbin for bobbins, bobbin for bobbin. 25 this time. Now obviously they get more difficult after a while. I don't think you really have to pay attention. I don't think this game is hard. It's hard enough to worry about like when the apples appear. But nope. Good thing I didn't actually get that because I actually had one and I didn't notice for some reason. We're close. Hopefully we'll. Oh, for some reason I thought I needed quite a few more of it. Whoa, I think you just kept the dodges away for a whole year. Sure, what do we win this time? More candy! Made no sense, but I like you. Alright, one more time. I'll have to learn more about... okay. I think this is the last one, but I could be wrong. certain apples, like, are worth more. Oh, they are. The green ones are worth 3. Okay. I was thinking for a second, I was like, how did I, how to get so many, you know, under that time frame, but... Okay, so green are definitely worth, going after first if you can help it. That's... oh well. Barely won that one. Because I think 3 is the most it goes. Give us candy! I got something better than candy. Oh, here comes the catch. There we go, treat card. Actually, that's pretty cool. Well, the best prize I got in the last one. You can play again, but from now on I'll just be recording a high score for posterity. Eh. Hey, sometimes personal stats are the greatest rewards of all. Alright, we finished that quest. Yeah, now I need to find those other kids that are hiding around. Also, I need to find a couple more houses. Let's see. I'm trying to remember if because of the whole having to avoid some of them because of the monsters being a higher level, I have to remember which houses I finished or not. I wonder if there's a... No. Okay. Wait. It actually says in the quest log how many are left. So I got 9 houses left to go. Yeah, I go to Ren, creepy house. I need something patriotic. Something for the pie. Extra glob creepy treat. And I want 4 kids. Okay. But I don't remember if any of the kids hide in an older area, if you know what I mean. Yeah, I haven't been able to get to that side of the street yet. This is my own house. I'm definitely gonna hurry to get back home. I don't know. Let's see, there's that. Okay, I think this was another monster house. Oh, and we've already been in that alleyway because we already got the thing. You kids just look great. Alright. Yeah, when I was originally trying to decide on a Halloween episode to record, I was really strongly considering like a Dead by Dawn or Dead by Daylight or whatever it is, that like one multiplayer game, but I was like, I don't really feel like... I mean, I've never played it before, so it would have been one of those whole, like, you know about the game, but never actually played it before type of situations, but I was like, nah. I think I must have hit all most of the houses in this neighborhood. But you never know, just gotta double check these things. But yeah, I don't know. It was just a case of like not sure, and I was just like, did I really want to record it and all this other stuff? Because you know, it could have been one of those issues with like multiplayer games. Like, would I have been able to get enough people to? Would enough people have been playing at the time and all this other stuff? So, oh, you do get a couple more. Counterattack upon a successful defend. Egg on your face, ability, damage, and stun an enemy. Increased HP. And all those would be good. I only have enough for 1 right now. We'll do the... Even though I've been sucking at that, well, let's see if that works. Oh, can you only do 1 at a time? Okay. Well... I'd rather straight up attack power more than anything. Let's do the counterattack, see how that works. Yeah, I can't go past her yet because we haven't found. I wonder if I need to start smacking more. Actually, how's that quest for that outfit going? Yeah, I'm missing a whatever that is. There must be like a treasure or something around here I'm missing. I didn't get another treat card, did I? Okay, nope. Nothing there. Can't go into that place. I wonder if there's an area you can go into, but I'm thinking I can't enter it for some reason. You know what I mean? Like sometimes I'll see a thing and I feel like I can't get past it or something like that. Let me see. No, doesn't like my attitude. Yep. Wiccan, huh? And yeah, that one. It's kind of weird that all that is just a shortcut. Oh, there's another house. Okay. I thought I had missed some like areas around here. I bet that's the final thing. Oh no, it's kind of okay. Well, I can afford another thing if I want to buy another stamp. I mean, that's the only reason for the candy is based on currency. If you see my kids out there, tell them to get home. Well, we'll see. They're probably already dead. I mean, they're out like a light. Oops. Alright, have a look at that house. Yeah, hello? Oh, it's just a cool attraction or whatever. Alright, it's probably a creepy crawly in there. Yep. Great costumes, I want them now. I thought you wanted candy and not costumes. But what do I know? Alright, more wizard grubbins. Grubbins and shrubbins. Oh well. I wouldn't have killed him anyway. Yeah, shamans with healers. Gotta take out the healer first. Wizard dies first. Rule of D&D. There, he won't be healing. Yeah, I guess dodging doesn't prevent fire damage or whatever. Oh well. No, he's using fire. Yeah. I would have finished him off too. Oh, or he dies from fire. Got some wobblers, huh? Alright. See if there's... Okay, I think I must be missing like a treasure somewhere because I'm missing that one item. Too bad there's not like at least I haven't seen like any overarching map I could look at to check something. See, I can't get in there. And as far as I know, it shouldn't be I think the rest of the Lost Kids are past this one lady. Oh, sorry, we can't find the ingredients. Children these days always have someone else's problems. Someone else solve the problems. You're barking up the wrong tree if you think I'm going to help. Then you find a tree, huh? Was there a tree with like stuff we could smack or whatever? I don't recall, but no, I didn't know you could actually hit those things. Neat. Okay. Anyway. I don't see any trees with any obvious, like... Yeah. Let's buy another stamp. Yeah, we'll do the egg one. Sure. Alright. Barking up the wrong tree, huh? I wonder if I'm supposed to... Unless it's one of those where I have to go inside this area to get the tree. I must be missing something. That always happens to me every once in a while in like games and stuff like that. I'll like have like one little detail that I'll like bypass like multiple times until someone points it out to me. I'm like, yeah, I don't see any. Yeah, and I can't. That one you have to get. And to get to that part of the house, you have to or side of the. There's a kid I haven't talked to yet. I think I saw him earlier, but... Yeah, I'm a ghost every year. Same amount of candy, less effort. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, it's the same as before. Oops. Yeah, I might, now that I'm like in that one spot where you have to find out where to go to next, I might actually call it an episode there. Yeah, kind of downer. I was hoping to at least get to the next section, or at least get to the Black Gate part before calling an episode, but I didn't realize how long it had been since I played this game, so I don't know where everything was, like right... Oh, there's another house I missed. I might as well do that before we call it. Nice bag of candy, I'll take it. Ah! Get away from me, you creep! What's me? Yeah, more melee grenadier goblins. Let's see. A little too early. What's wrong with me today? Oh, yep, the stamp. Go. The counterattack ones we're working overtime. No reason to hold on to at least not until bosses, to hold on to certain special abilities. You usually just want to use them as soon as you can anyway, so. Oops, I didn't mean to actually. Wait, why did it? At least I don't recall there being a display kind of a tree or anything like that I could get anything from. I think it's supposed to be like in like one of the neighborhoods either. Because I think it would be pretty obvious if it was a tree you had to smack for the item or whatever. Well. So yeah, I think we'll, despite me not making the progress I wanted to, I think we're gonna call it here for this recording. But yeah, if you wanna see me play this some more, or play it again maybe next Halloween or at another time where it's particularly scary, I'll think about doing that. I'll probably end up playing this again maybe next year if anything, just to kind of finish it off. But yeah, I like the game. There are some minor issues with it, but nothing that to really point out, I would say. And I enjoy its like little humor. It is for more of a everybody audience, but they do make a few jokes that maybe you might not catch unless you're a little bit older or know certain references. Kind of like when you play old LucasArts point and click games and stuff like that. So but anyway, hope you enjoyed my playthrough of it. I know it wasn't perfect, but I had fun messing around with it after all these years, and well, I hope your spooky season goes well. If you ended up trick-or-treating, hopefully you stay safe out there, and you know, take care of yourselves. So anyway, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.